My child, I am speaking directly to your heart, and I need you to listen with every part of your being. I am reaching out to save you from a tragedy that is quietly approaching, a danger that has been growing while you have been distracted by the noise of the world. If you do not pay attention to this warning, you risk losing the precious gift of your life. I am telling you with all seriousness, my child, that your heart is in grave danger. You are on the verge of a heart attack if you continue to ignore your health. Do not let these words fill you with panic. Push away the fear that is trying to rise within you. Instead, be still and listen to me, for I will guide you to safety through this message and through my limitless power. My beloved, I see you at every moment. I have witnessed your struggles, your confusion, your deep exhaustion, and the heavy weight that you carry in your chest. I am speaking to you now because I cannot bear to see you lost to the darkness that has been shadowing your steps. You have journeyed through many storms, and so many times you felt utterly alone. But I was there with you, keeping your breath steady when you felt you couldn't breathe, holding your heart in my hands when it felt like it would stop, and showing you the way forward when you were blinded by uncertainty. I am speaking to you now because you are standing at a critical crossroads. One path leads to healing and restoration, while the other leads to the destruction of the life I have given you. You must choose with wisdom, for your time is valuable, and your life has a purpose far greater than you can currently see. You have treated your body as if it were an unbreakable machine, designed to carry endless burdens without ever needing to rest. But even the strongest tree will eventually break if it is left in a relentless storm. Your heart is not a piece of machinery. It is a sacred temple where my spirit resides. You must care for it, not just with the food you eat or the sleep you take, but also with the peace you allow to grow inside it. Every time you choose to hold onto anger, worry, bitterness, or fear, your heart feels the strain. It becomes tired and heavy under that weight. But when you choose to embrace calmness, forgiveness, kindness, and gratitude, your heart can breathe again. When you do this, my light flows through you without obstruction, bringing healing and strength. My child, you must pay close attention now. For too long, you have ignored the small signs your body has been sending you. The overwhelming fatigue that comes over you, the shortness of breath when you move too quickly, the persistent headaches that are quiet yearnings. Those are not your enemies. They are my gentle nudges, my way of asking you to slow down and return to a state of balance. When I first formed you, I created you in perfect harmony. Every vein, every cell, and the very rhythm of your heart were designed with purpose. But it is your responsibility to protect what I have made. If you continue to push forward without rest, if you fill your body with things that harm it, if you wear stress like a heavy coat, your heart will not be able to endure. I am not saying this to frighten you. I am saying this because I love you too deeply to remain silent while you walk toward this danger. You have come to believe that strength means never stopping, never crying, and never showing any weakness. But true strength is found in the courage to pause, to breathe deeply, and to allow yourself time to heal. My child, I want you to place your hand on your heart right now. Feel its steady beat. That is me, reminding you that you are alive, that I still have a plan and a purpose for your life. Each beat is my voice saying, keep going, but live with wisdom. Do not discard this precious gift by neglecting the very thing that sustains it. It is time to make simple changes. Drink plenty of water, walk in the sunlight and feel its warmth. Eat foods that give you life and energy. Sleep when your body pleads for rest. You are not wasting time when you rest. You are rebuilding the temple I have entrusted to you. My beloved, you must also cleanse the inside of your heart. There are old memories and painful words that you carry with you, and they are poisoning your peace. You constantly replay past hurts, allowing them to have power over your present. You must let them go. Forgive those who have wronged you, not because they have earned it, but because you deserve to be free from that burden. Holding onto anger is like holding a hot coal in your own hand. It only burns you. Release it and you will feel a lightness you have not felt in a long time. I will handle justice. You only need to take care of your heart. Do not ever think that I am far away from you. I am closer to you than your very next breath. I see every tear you try to hide. I know about the long nights you lie awake, staring at the ceiling and wondering if anyone in the world truly understands what you're going through. I do. I understand completely. And I am not angry with you. I am calling you back, 𝐆𝐿𝐿, to health, home to peace, and home to me. You have wandered for a long time, filling your days with noise and distractions to avoid the silence where you can hear my gentle whisper. But now, I need you to listen again. I need you to hear me, not just with your ears, but with your soul. I am not shouting at you. I am speaking quietly, so you must calm your own spirit to understand my words. Silence the chaos that surrounds you, and my voice will become clear. You have been trying to carry the weight of everything on your own shoulders. Your family, your work, your fears, and your guilt. My child, it is time to put those burdens down. You were never meant to carry so much. That is why you feel so heavy all the time. Give those burdens to me. Talk to me about them. I am never too busy for you. When you speak to me, even in a whisper, I am listening. When you cry, I am there to comfort you. When you are too exhausted to even from words, I still understand the language of your heart. You do not need to perform or pretend to earn my love. I love you simply because you are you. You are mine. Now listen to my instructions. Take care of the body I have given you. Walk away from people and situations that drain your energy and spirit. Do not fill your days with constant worry. Anxiety is not your companion. It is a thief that steals your peace. Let me handle the things that you cannot control. You try to plan every single moment because you are afraid of losing control, but you are not in charge of the universe. I am. Trust me. When you release your need for control, you will finally feel a profound peace. Your heart rate will slow, your breath will deepen, and your body will begin to heal itself. This is how you start to truly live again. My child, there are people in your life who pretend to care about you but only take from you. You must step away from those who fuel your stress and amplify your pain. You can love them, but you must do so from a distance. Choose your own peace over the impossible task of pleasing everyone. You have spent far too long trying to earn love from others, when my love has been yours from the very beginning. Nothing can add to it or take it away. My love for you is constant, unshakable, and eternal. Let this truth sink deep into your soul. You must also learn to speak to yourself with kindness. The voice inside your own mind has become harsh and critical. You judge yourself more severely than anyone else ever could. It is time to stop. Speak to yourself the way I speak to you, with patience, with gentleness, and with unconditional care. You are still learning and growing. Yes, you have made mistakes, but those mistakes do not define who you are. Every time you get back up after falling, I am filled with pride. Every time you choose kindness over bitterness, all of heaven rejoices. You may feel like you have failed, but I see a victory every single time you refuse to give up. Do not live in the past, for it is gone. Do not live in fear of the future, for it is safely in my hands. Live in this present moment, for it is here that you will find me. When you walk, walk slowly and mindfully. When you eat, eat with a grateful heart. When you rest, rest with complete trust in me. You do not need to rush through life anymore. The world moves at a frantic pace, but your soul moves at the rhythm of eternity. Follow that gentle rhythm, not the loud noise of the world around you. I have a beautiful plan for your life, and nothing can get in the way of it as long as you stay close to me. My beloved, your heart has not only a physical function but also a deep spiritual meaning. When it becomes weak, it is often a sign that your inner life is out of balance. You must feed your heart with joy, laughter, prayer, and moments of stillness. Go outside and feel the wind on your face. That is my breath. Watch the sunrise. That is my light, reminding you that every day is a new opportunity to begin again. Do not bury yourself in sadness. Even when pain comes to visit, allow it to come and then allow it to go. Pain can be a teacher, but it should never be your master. Learn the lessons it brings and then release it. I will fill the empty spaces it leaves behind with my perfect peace. If you truly desire to heal, you must also forgive yourself. You have punished yourself for your past mistakes for long enough. You cannot change what has already happened, but you have the power to decide what you will do now. Choose life, choose peace, choose health. Every choice you make, no matter how small, matters. Choose to drink water instead of something harmful. Choose to speak words of hope instead of words of complaint. Choose to rest instead of pushing yourself to the breaking point. Choose to smile at your reflection instead of frowning. These small actions, when done with love, will begin to restore what you believed was lost forever. Do not let despair convince you that it is too late. As long as you have breath in your lungs, it is never too late. I have the power to revive what is dead. I can certainly renew your strength. Your story is far from over. What you perceive as the end is merely the end of a chapter. There are still many pages left to be written, many songs yet to be sung, and a deep joy waiting for you just beyond this storm. You cannot see it right now because your vision is clouded by worry, but one day soon, you will understand why I asked you to hold on and trust me. Even in the silence, I am always at work in your life. Be mindful of what you allow into your mind. The things you watch, the things you read, and the things you listen to all become food for your heart. Feed it with light, not with darkness. Speak words of life into your home and your relationships. When you bless others, you bring healing to yourself. When you encourage someone else, your own soul grows stronger. The more love you give away, the more love I pour back into you. This is how my kingdom operates. Giving leads to growth, and kindness opens doors that brute force never can. Remember, your heart is more than just a muscle. It is the sacred doorway between your spirit and your body. When your heart is at peace, everything else in your life begins to align. That is why I am urging you to protect it from stress, from hatred, and from neglect. Do not ignore your body when it cries out to you. If it aches, listen to it. Rest when you feel weary. Seek help when you need it. You are not weak for needing care. Even my most devoted servants needed time to rest. You are no different. You are made of both dust and light, and you must honor both parts of your being. You have been running away from yourself for a long time, trying to fill an inner emptiness with endless distractions. But I am telling you now, it is time to face what is inside of you. Do not run any longer. Face it with me by your side. I will not leave you. Together, we will heal your wounds, one by one. I know that some of your pain is buried very deep, but my love is deeper still. I will reach into the places you have hidden away for years and bring my light to them. You may cry, but those tears will be a cleansing rain, washing away old poisons. When you are finished, you will feel lighter, stronger, and finally free. You must also remember the power of gratitude. Gratitude is not just about being polite. It is powerful medicine for your soul. When you take the time to thank me for the small things in your life, your heart expands and fear begins to shrink. Gratitude opens doors that fear has kept locked shut. Even in the midst of hardship, there is always something to be thankful for. The breath in your lungs, the light of the sun, a kind word from a stranger, the gift of another day. When you begin to live a life of gratitude, your health, your peace, and your spirit will all begin to transform. This is not magic. It is the simple power of truth. Do not fear death, my child, but do not invite it into your life by neglecting the gift of life. I have given you time not to be wasted on worry, but to be filled with meaning. Help others, speak truth, love deeply, laugh often, forgive quickly. Let go of anything that does not serve your soul. The world will try to make you hard and cynical, but I ask you to remain soft. Your softness is a form of strength. It allows my light to pass through you to others. When people see the calm that you carry, they will know that I am with you. My beloved, you do not need to have all the answers. Some questions will remain unanswered for now, and that is a part of faith, learning to walk even when you cannot see the entire road ahead. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am only asking you to be willing. Allow me to guide you. Every time you stumble, I will be there to help you stand up again. Every time you call my name, I will answer. Do not measure your worth by your mistakes. Measure it by my love for you, which never fades and never changes. You will face challenges again. That is an unavoidable part of life. But this time, I want you to face them with wisdom. Do not panic. Instead, breathe, pray. Take care of your body because it is the home where your soul lives. When you take care of your body, you are showing honor to me. Do not wait until pain forces you to stop. Choose rest before you reach exhaustion. Choose healing before you get sick. Choose calm before chaos overtakes you. You have the power to change your direction at any moment. Use that power now. I am not far away in some distant, unreachable place. I am within you. Every time your heart beats, that is my rhythm. Every time you feel compassion for another, that is my reflection shining through you. I am not only your creator, I am your constant companion. Walk with me, talk with me. I never grow tired of hearing your voice. Tell me about your fears, your dreams, and your failures. I already know them all, but when you speak them to me, your soul becomes lighter. My beloved one, listen to me now with a still heart and a quiet mind, for I speak not to frighten you, but to awaken you. This is the truth I need you to understand. Your body is the house I built for your spirit. It is the temple where my breath lives. To neglect it is to close the doors of your own sanctuary. To care for it is to honor the life I gave you. Health is not about vanity. It is an act of obedience and love. When you take care of your body, you are caring for the instrument through which I work in this world. You cannot hear the whisper of heaven when your body is screaming in pain. When your body is burdened by stress and neglect, your mind becomes clouded, and the noise of your suffering can drown out my voice. But when you take care of your health, your mind becomes calm, your spirit becomes clear, and you can feel my presence more easily. Every good choice you make for your health, every glass of water, every walk, every moment of rest is an act of worship. So begin simply, my child. Begin today. Do not wait for a perfect time that will never come. Choose one small thing. I will bless your efforts. I will walk beside you as you rebuild your temple. And when you fall back into old habits, do not hide from me. Come closer. I do not re-eject you when you fail. I help you rise again. Health is the fertile ground where your faith can grow strong. Take care of it, and you will see your connection with me deepen in ways you never imagined. Walk gently with yourself on this journey. I am patient with you, and I want you to be patient with yourself. Let my words rest in your heart. I have not come to condemn you, but to guide you back to life. Your health is not just about living longer, but about living more deeply connected to me. When you are well, you can feel me in every heartbeat, in every step, in every quiet breath. That is true communion, not a distant prayer, but a living presence. Rise, my child. Begin anew. Care for yourself as a sacred duty, and let my love guide your every choice. You are my beloved, and I am with you always.